One of the problems in my business is that you just fall in love so often. Just when you've settled down with what you think is your perfect partner, some other bright young thing starts making eyes at you. I remember the first time I fell in love with a 575 Maranello, but then there was the night of passion with a VX 220. And my problem is, I try to remain loyal, my fidelity intact, but the problem is, I've got a wandering eye. See what I mean? Who? Come back. My name's Brendan. Hello. I can put you on telly. No, I'm single. Come back. It's true. I'm sorry to say it's that predictable. I'm ashamed. You know the story. Older man falls for bright new model. She's Italian, fiery, passionate. Meet the fifth Mrs. Coogan. My new wife, an Alfa Romeo 156 GTA, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Might seem harmless enough, but get too close and it'll bite your legs off. The 156 has long been admired as an object of beauty in anybody's eyes. The secreted rear door handle, like all the best ideas, was stunning in its simplicity, giving this four-door saloon the airs and graces of a sporty coupe. The badge and grille hinted at the car's appetite for surprising unsuspecting drivers. Its beautifully bespoke alloy wheels are in fact devoid of any spokes, making the car instantly recognisable as an Alfa Romeo. The sheep's clothing in this case are sharp and suited, to say the least. Now, before we have the speeches about just how beautiful the bride is, there's a couple of minor irritations which, if this marriage is going to work, we've got to work on. First of all, there's the back seat. Space in there is cramped. There's room enough for a couple of kids, but a couple of 6-foot adults, and then space is going to be cramped. Then there's the front seat comfort. These seats are beautifully retrospective styling-wise, reminiscent of Spiders of years gone by, and the thigh support and seat adjustments, I've been playing with these for quite a while now, and I just cannot get comfy. They're just too firm and not supportive enough. But that's subjective. Not everybody has a derriere as ample as mine. Who knows, Zola Bud might find them very comfortable. But it's in the driving stakes that this marriage was made in heaven. Let's go. The GTA is the height of discretion. Nobody knows what it is except those people that see the GTA badge on the back. But it is a monster. It is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Now, the suspension of this GTA has been seriously uprated. It's got bigger, stiffer anti-roll bars. The damper settings have been stiffened considerably, and it makes for a mighty fine ride. But one thing I would say is that when you go into corners, it has a tendency to bottom out as you accelerate hard as you go up the hill. Sparks are an optional extra. See what I mean?
The GTA's got a fantastic engine too. Its 250 brake horsepower, 3.2 litre V6 24-valve engine will get the car from 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds and onto a limited 155 miles per hour. That is a simply astonishing set of statistics. In the time I've listed them, the car's gone from rest to 60 and back again. Job done.
The most beautiful women don't have to wear loads of slap and have implants. The best footballers don't wear the flashiest boots. And the brightest kid in the class was usually one of the quietest. The Alfa 156 GTA is one of the sexiest, most intelligent, best cars on the road. And the best thing is, it doesn't have to shout about it. As for being my perfect partner, I'm happily married. Until the next bright young thing comes along.